So as always, we start off sitting up really tall, and then as you exhale, rock back onto the back of your sitting bones and press through your heels to help lengthen your spine and round your spine at the same time. Then you can let go of your thighs and start to roll a little further. See if you can find that shaking part where you feel that your abs start to shake a little, and then roll all the way down. Take a breath in and then exhale, roll on up, sit up really tall. Press through the heels, lengthen the spine, roll back a little further, find that shaking point, and then all the way down. Inhale to lengthen the spine, hands behind the thighs just to help you come on up the first few times. Lower down, think of scooping your tummy muscles in, and then roll all the way down. Breathe in. As you roll up, imagine you're peeling your spine off the mat, and then sit up really tall. Roll down, reach overhead, and then you can start to increase the challenge by staying flexed on the way up. So you roll down, roll up, keep the spine rounded, reach past your toes, then sit up tall. Keep the movement going, roll on up. Then you can increase the challenge even more by reaching past your toes. So you're getting more mobility through your spine. So the challenge is to be able to lengthen your spine a little more each time. And then roll on down until you're in the hundreds position. We start to breathe in for 5, breathe out for 5 as you're pumping your arms, and direct your eye gaze through your legs. And imagine that you're balancing a chocolate chip cookie on your head, and you're going to have one of those chocolate chip cookies after you've done your workout. So when you're doing the hundreds, if you want to stretch your legs out till they're 10 centimeters off the floor, you can. And then I've added a little combination here of single leg stretch and then straight leg stretch. So bring the knee towards the chest, bring the knee towards the chest, stretch the leg high, stretch the leg high. Keep that little combination going. Great exercise to tone your abs. Now then I lowered down and went into leg circles. So start off by going across the body, then reverse the movement. Now here I've done a self-tactile cue. Fingertips on the hip bones, thumbs on the lowest rib. So you can make sure that you're keeping both sides of your hips even on the mat. Then bend the knee, bring the heel quite close to your bottom. Oops, had to move into the shot then. And then we go into single leg bridging. So roll up and down, reaching the toe towards the ceiling, pressing through the heel of the foot that's on the mat, and rolling your spine up and down. And then take your both legs to the ceiling, hands behind the head, and then exhale as you lengthen your legs down for the double straight leg stretch. So slowly going down, keeping your lower back pressed into the mat. Keep scooping your tummy muscles in. And then lower one leg down, and we go into leg circles on the other side. As you reverse the circles, do the self-tactile cue again. Fingertips on the hip bones, thumbs on your lowest ribs. Then bring your heel in close to your bottom, and then roll on up and down for the single-legged bridge. Rolling the spine up, reaching the toe towards the ceiling. And then bring the knees into the chest and then reach the arms away for the double leg stretch. So you can choose to exhale as you reach your arms away, pause for a second and then circle the arms in, or inhale to reach the arms away. Exhale as you bring the legs in. Now we're going to stretch the legs up to the ceiling. We go into the rollover. So this is quite similar to the roll up, that we peel the spine off the mat, but now you get to have the fun of going upside down. So exhale, roll over, pause when your legs are parallel to the floor, flex your feet and then roll on down. And then from here, come on up, step into a plank position. Pause in your plank. And then lower down in the push-up position. Stretch out your toes and then inhale to come straight on up into your swan one. So press through the heels of the hands. We inhale as we get to our lowest rib and then we exhale to press the floor away. And that helps to use your abs to support your lower back. So we're keeping the same space between the ears and the shoulders. Then we rock and roll forward and back. Great exercise to tone your abs. Great exercise to tone your bikini bottom muscles, your mini skirt muscles. And then sit back, stretch out your back a little. Slide forward onto your elbows, ready for the single leg kick. So we kick ourselves in the bottom 2 times and then stretch your legs away. Keep that kick going. Then we turn onto the side hip for the side kick series. So you can take your arm back behind your head to increase the challenge to balance, because you're just balancing on one arm and one hip, and then kick forward and back. Circle the legs around. Really nice exercise to tone all the muscles in your legs. From here, come on up to sit in the mermaid. We take 3 mermaids, side bend, side bend, side bend, and then use that side bend to take you into a long sit, reach the arms up, and then go over into the saw. So those of you who have done my class in Hong Kong, you know that the reaching the arms up is just choreography for when we've got a small space. Not a lot of movement to swing your arms around, or not a lot of space to swing your arms. And then go into the mermaid. So this is a really nice combination. 3 mermaids and then a few saws. So you get to move your spine in all different directions. So inhale up and then we twist and flex. So you're reaching up and then trying to saw off your little toe, reaching your other arm long. And then that takes us to the other side, ready to do the side kick series. Hand behind the head. And then kick the leg forward and back, getting really nice long toned legs. Go into the leg circles. Turn onto your front again. And we do the single leg kick. Open up through the front of the hip joint. And keep your tummy lifted off the mat to tone your abs. Now from here, go down for the double leg kick. So you clasp your hands behind your back and we kick 3 times and then we stretch the arms, stretch the legs. Great exercise to tone all the muscles through the back of the body. Reach the arms forward and let's go for a swim. So we swim the arms, swim the legs, reaching long through the fingertips and the toe tips. Keep on swimming. And then hands under your shoulders. Press back. Stretch out through your back. And then come into the side sitting position. And let's go into the side bend exercise. So we go over into a side bend. Stack your feet one on top of the other. Lower down 3/4 of the way. And then reach up and over. Look down towards your heels. Come up into your side bend position. Take one foot over the top. And then we go into the twist. So we exhale as we twist. Follow the hand with your eyes. Let's exhale, take one more. And then from here, sit down, hands go back behind your thighs, roll down just above the tips of your shoulder blades, hands behind your head. Let's do the crisscross. So inhale as the legs come together, exhale and twist. So this is a great exercise to tone all 4 layers of your abdominals. Gives you really nice strong abs and a nice narrow waist. Roll on up, side sit facing in the other direction, ready for the side bend. Dive up and over, stack the feet one on top of the other to increase the balance challenge. Reach over, look at your hand, lower 3/4 of the way down, look towards your heels. Take one foot on in front of the other for the twist. So we're going to exhale to twist. Keep the movement going, balancing on the blade of your foot. Reach through, turn into your front plank. Lower down in the push-up position. Catch hold of your feet and let's come on up into rocking. So use your breathing to help you rock. So you inhale on the way up and your exhale takes you down. Sit back, stretch out your back real quick. And then come forward. Let's go into shoulder bridge. So bring your heels quite close to your bottom. Then take your hands under your hips. This again is for a self-tactile cue. So use your hands to aim your sitting bones towards the back of your knees. Bring your elbows in quite close. Then we stretch one leg to the ceiling. We go down with a flex and up with a point. Bend the knee, change legs, reach up towards the sky. Exhale as the leg goes down. Flex the foot as it goes down and then point on the way up. Like your foot is like a paintbrush. Put a dot on the ceiling. Bend your knee. Roll on down. Hands behind the knees. Come on up. And then roll down and roll over. Ready to do control balance. So we stretch one leg high and we change. So it's like doing the single straight leg stretch. If you'd like to increase the challenge, catch hold of your ankle, pull the leg and push the other leg towards the ceiling. Catch hold of both ankles, roll on up for open leg rocker. Then we inhale to roll back, exhale to roll up. Don't worry if you have to catch hold of your ankles again, if you've already put moisturiser on your legs this morning. Inhale to roll back, exhale, roll up and balance just behind your sitting bones. Keep the legs high, keep the arms high, and then unfold. Come on up for the teaser. Exhale as you roll up, reaching your fingertips and your toes in the same direction. Sometimes you need to bend your knees and then stretch your legs up high. So it's like you're trying to fold into the teaser place or teaser position and then unfold. reach up with the fingertips, reach the toe tips away. And then hands behind you. And then keep the hips up high for the leg pull. And then I've crossed my ankles ready to go into the boomerang.